Yo, what's going on, guys? Skiigga here, and the gameplay today is not even a gameplay. It's me playing combat training because I'm too fucking lazy to play the game and get a real game. Because honestly, I'm so bored, and I just hate all of the Call of Duties right now. They just piss me off to no end, and I keep bouncing back and forth between all of them. I play Call of Duty, and I want to rip my hair out. And ooh, look at that cross map right there. That was sexy, but I just can't deal with any of them. I play COD 4, I play Black Ops, I play Modern Warfare 2, I play Modern Warfare 3, and then I just kill myself. And then I start the day all over again and eat a nice fresh bowl of Frosted Flakes or whatever you're supposed to eat in the morning to have a good day. I don't know. But basically that kind of ties in, I guess, with what I wanted to actually talk about this commentary. And this commentary was inspired by something my friend texted to me, actually, and no, it wasn't a picture of his dick or anything like that, because obviously I'm gay and I like dicks. But yeah, he said, out of curiosity, what are your top 5 favorite games of all time? And I really couldn't even give him like an answer to that, because and he also said this. I wouldn't have done this regardless, but at the end of his message, he was like, and no, don't name all of the Call of Duties in reverse chronological order or something like that. But I wouldn't have done that anyway. And then it really got me thinking, and honestly, I don't know like 5 games that I can't think of 5 games that I think are worthy of being in my top 5. And honestly, I don't think that any Call of Duty that I've ever played, that would be COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 3, all the games since COD 4 except for World at War, because I've never played that game. Honestly, I don't think that any of them deserve to be in my top 5. I know that's kind of weird because I play them so much and they're probably my most played games of all time, but I definitely don't think they're anywhere close to being like my favorite games of all time. Just because when I think of a favorite game of all time, it's something that I enjoy playing, I have a lot of fun, and that's somewhat true with Call of Duty. But when I think of a favorite game, it's not something that I also spent hours and hours raging on, and that's just really annoying. And I think the whole YouTube thing kind of makes these games more stressful than they need to be, because like every time I play a game, I'm like, I need to get a gameplay, I need to get a gameplay. I start off a game, I need to get a gameplay, I die, fuck, and then I just rage quit and start all over again, and that's really annoying. Whereas if I wasn't going for gameplays, I could just play the game a little bit more, but I'd still get pissed off, I guarantee you. And yeah, I don't know, it's just... So anyway, the games that I was thinking that could be in my top 5, this might sound a little like nerdy, but I was like a huge Pokemon fan when I was a kid. And honestly, I still kind of think those games are fun. Like, I'd still play them if I bought them or whatever, someone gave them to me, or if I had time or anything like that. But honestly, those games are fucking fun. It's a really... I kind of like those kinds of games because it has like a story mode where you have to be doing something and you're on like a mission or like a quest kind of, but at the same time, it tells you what you're supposed to be doing. A lot of the games kind of piss me off that, like, I know this is part of the fun, part of the challenge, and look at that quad feed right there, but super hard to get when you're just 1v9 in a combat training on recruit, I know, but I did it. But anyway, games that kind of piss me off, and I know a lot of people enjoy this, are like the games where you're like, you have to do like missions and stuff, but it doesn't tell you anything the fuck you need to know in order to do it. Like games like Zelda, I really love. Like what's the Zelda the Ocarina of Time? That game's a fucking great game. But like I used to play that game on Nintendo 64 and also on GameCube, like all the time with my friends and with my sister and alone and all that kind of stuff. But that was a great game, but I never like even came close to beating that game because there were so many times in that game where I'm just like, all right, what the hell do I do now? And that's like one of those things where it's like I feel like the only way you can like do well at that game is if you're with friends and like you have a friend that knows a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy whose dad had a sister who knew a guy that knew a girl that figured out that in order to get past the super secret water level, water temple, you had to beat the boss, and to find the boss, you had to press the switch that was under the 4th brick inside the 3rd room inside the basement after you pick up the box and eat the banana. I mean, like, there's just like stuff like that pisses me off, where it's like, how the hell am I supposed to know that without looking this up or cheating? Like, I love those games. Like, Zelda's a great game, and yeah, just I don't know. And like Skyrim, I really wish I was into, because everyone that's ever played it has said it's a good game. Like everyone that I talked to, like my friend said Skyrim was in his top 5 games. But like I played it, and I'm really like more of a, like, Xbox has kind of spoiled me, because when I was a kid I played so much like Game Boy and all that kind of stuff, like Pokemon and just so many different games. Just like I'd beat the story mode on all of them, and ever since I got an Xbox, I'm just like Call of Duty, Call of Duty. That's it. A little bit of like Madden or something here and there, but like I haven't played like a story related game in such a long time, and I haven't like actually played a game that requires me to like think or like do something. Plus, like, all I want to play now are like multiplayer games so I can actually play with people, because like when I'm just like sitting there alone not talking to anyone, it gets like boring for me, honestly. But I don't know, I really want to get into those games, and like I've said, a lot of my friends are kind of quitting. But I thought about like it would be a good time to get into those games now, but the school year is coming up and I don't really have the time to put into them now. But I don't know, I'll see. I really want to get into Skyrim. But yeah, so I don't know. This is, I don't know. I guess Pokemon, I'm not sure which one would be in my top 5. Maybe like a Zelda game. Oh, definitely Super Smash Bros. I'd say probably Super Smash Bros. Melee. That's like probably one of my favorite games of all time. I put a lot of hours into that game. I beat like pretty much every, I don't even remember what they're called anymore. Like every level, every mission, every like, I beat the like classic thing with every character. I got every character. Like I did everything. And like that's one of those games that you can still beat, and still like once you're done with the story, you can still play, and it's still a lot of fun, because you're just like constantly like challenging your friends or challenging like bots or something like that, and that game's fun. But yeah, I really don't, those 3 games are probably in my top 5. I'm trying to think of 2 other games, and the gameplay's wrapping up here really quickly. Honestly, this is gonna sound super nerdy, but like a few years back, my friend, actually the same friend that got me into this, got me to play WoW, World of Warcraft, and that was actually really fun for a while. But I was kind of mooching off his account, and then he stopped playing after like 5 years of obsessive playing, and then so by default I kind of had to stop playing too. But honestly, that sounds really like nerdy, and wow, you played WoW, but that didn't make sense. I don't know, but that was actually a really fun game. That was a game where you have to do stuff as well, and I guess this commentary is going on longer than I thought it might, so maybe I'll just throw in another thing here or something, I don't know. But honestly, that was a really fun game, and I think that game is kind of, I haven't played it in years, but it's kind of on its way down there. Last I saw, they have like a fucking expansion pack for like pandas or something. And my friend was like, fucking pandas, what the hell are they doing? But that's funny, I don't know. But I can't think of, like, I really can't think of another game. Like, those are just 4 games that could potentially be in my top 5. I really don't know. Probably some game for like the Game Boy or something. I'm trying to think of games that I really enjoyed. Mario and Luigi Partners in Time was a fucking fun ass game. Oh my, I swear to God, like Game Boy games and like DS games, like back in the day, were like the best games like ever made. This is gonna sound really shitty too, but if you ever played a game called Super Princess Peach, that was a fucking fun ass game. Like that sounds like a really girly game, but honestly, that game was fucking fun. That's kind of like just a Mario thing, but you're playing as Peach, and that was fun as shit. Like I really can't even, like, I don't know, but I honestly, I don't think there's ever been a game for Xbox that I've played enough to deem it in my top 5 games of all time. And I think that's kind of sad, because Xbox is pretty much all I play now. But yeah, that's that. And I don't know, Minecraft is fun, but I haven't gotten like nerdy enough into it. Like everyone I see now is like running around with like enchantment tables and like super like mods and like texture packs and all that shit. Like I just like to go on there and build cool houses and be like, look, I have 3 floors and a waterfall. Like that's kind of my mentality when I play Minecraft. Like I'm not trying to get deep into all this shit, but I I don't know. That's about a 10-minute video. I think that's way longer than it needed to be. Probably like 9 minutes and 30 seconds longer than you wanted to hear me talk and ramble on about stuff. But honestly, I guess if you want to learn anything from this video, it's that Xbox games suck. And Nintendo actually, if you think about it, makes fucking good games. And I just want to go be a 7-year-old kid again so I can just lay around and like make some fucking crayon drawing pictures and then go home and play DS for like 6 hours and then do the same thing and take naps and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, actually leave a comment saying your like favorite games of all time, like one of your favorites or your top 5 or something like that, or just opinions on the commentary or something like that. But thanks for watching, guys. If you did stick around to this point, I appreciate it. And if you liked the video, then I'd appreciate that also. So let's see how many times I can say appreciate in the next 5 seconds. Appreciate, 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 appreciate. All right, end of commentary. See you later.